What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Dustin here. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I know I did. I went to the Ohio State-Michigan game. Had a fun time. Was rooting on Ohio State to win. They did not win, unfortunately. But still a good time. Got to see Ohio Stadium, which was really cool. And had some fun with friends. Everybody have a good holiday, Turkey Day, Thanksgiving weekend. We don't even need to talk about Florida State losing to Florida. Like, we didn't know that was already going to happen. Let's breeze past it if you guys are going to bring that up in chat. All right. Hopefully we start the month off right with some wins here on the live stream. Let's lock in some bets. Let's do it. We'll be using Daily Grind Fantasy as always to compare sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to Fliff to find the best possible value. Yes, I'm slightly under the weather as well. I have been for like a week. And I got wind burn all over my lips from the cold and wind there in Ohio. So we're going to go ahead and give out some plays and see what we can find. Hayward Highsmith, not really a good play. Bet Rivers, very, very off. So we're just going to go ahead, ignore that. I am currently already on Anthony Davis over 25.5 player points. The odds did move slightly in the wrong direction. Of course, Fliff did that. I'm not going to go ahead and jump on it again. What I will do is take Anthony Davis over points and assists at 29.5 at minus 110. And we will go ahead and parlay that with Jalen Johnson as well. So we'll start here with the Fliff play. I don't have my phone up, but now I do. You guys are welcome. Let's go ahead. Points and assist. Anthony Davis over 29.5. Rest of the market, minus 120, minus 140, minus 133. So all a little bit higher than minus 110. Average odds of close to like minus 131. We'll jump on it. And then Hawks will be taking Jalen Johnson over 24.5 points plus assists against the Pelicans. And that is at minus 110 as well. Once again, you got three different data points, all minus 120, minus 122 or higher, let's say. Bet Rivers usually lagging a little bit behind the rest of the market. Go ahead and lock that in. So, AD over 29.5 player points and assists. Jalen Johnson over 24.5 players points and assists as well. Going to be the first slip here on Fliff. Bang, bang. Just like that. We have locked in slip. Hello, good sir. PrizePicks play, please. $10 protected NBA play. Yeah, we do have that. We have a couple better promos as well. If there's some other ones that you guys know of, do let me know. Oh, Jason. Look at Jason going hard. All right, let's see. That's the first two plays. We'll do a refresh. DeJounte Murray over 31.5 player points, rebounds, and assists. We could toss this in with Trey Coleman, minus 155. Might as well. DeJounte Murray, you could see average odds of almost minus 150. We're getting at minus 125. Three different data points once again. Ooh, look at that. A little bit of a revenge game for DeJounte Murray is what we call it. Playing his old former team. People like to think that that's a reason why he's always going to go over, and maybe it is. And maybe the books are already pricing that into the lines and odds like they do everything else. So that's why we are trusting the sports books and where the market is at on these plays, and then finding where we get the best possible value or odds like we are on Fliff. And then we'll go ahead, lock in Trey Coleman as well. That is going to be Nevada. Trey Coleman under 5.5 assists. Boom. Plus 196. Locked it in. Another Fliff parlay right there for you guys. Haven't had too much time this morning to place some bets, doing some other stuff, filming a video. That will be out probably tomorrow if you guys want to check that out on the YouTube channel. Chalkboard, not really touching chalkboard. Yeah, you can DM me. feel free to DM me on Twitter. If you guys ever have questions, want to reach out to me, Sports by Dustin on Twitter, reach out to me. I'll be happy to help answer any questions I can for you. The Sundance Kid, that's something that we are thinking about and trying to work on. Hopefully can get that for you guys. I do know that is a requested thing. Believe me, we want it as well. Trying to work on it. So hopefully in the near future, I would say. Let's see. Dabble, NBA protected play, NBA only. I don't know. All right. Let's see. So DeJounte Murray, Pinnacle came out with a line, minus 128. Not what we necessarily want to see, right? Hopefully these three books are more so where the market's going to end up if FanDuel and DraftKings come in with a line. We'll see what we got. If this is NBA only, we're going to have to get kind of nitty gritty. Let's see. Let me take that off. Let's go ahead and check promos on NBA. Learn more. Payback does not qualify. It doesn't say it has to be NBA only. It doesn't say that, so I mean, we can just really build it out. All right. So let's just go ahead and build it out then. Dennis Schroeder, definitely some solid value here. Minus, definitely heavily, oh my God. Where am I at? Yeah, so heavily favored. I mean, you're getting a little bit less value on Hot Streak, but I'm going to trust some DraftKings, Bovada, and then FanDuel bumping it up to 12.5 before I trust Hot Streak necessarily in this NBA market. So we can see if that is going to be available or if we are too late to the punch. We've been a little behind here. Let's see. Who are we looking for? Dennis Schroeder. Over 11.5 rebounds and assists. That is available. Wait for value. We could probably have something. If we can get this under 18 games, I'll go ahead and lock that in as well. Who was that? That was Lourdes Charles Maria in tennis. Look at there. We had a little bit of bump. It looks like that bump too. Little bit slow here. A little bit slow here, but yeah, we might have to wait for some value on there. Let's see if there is any better value. So yeah, we could definitely get this in. It looks like Schroeder is still actually available on better. So if we hop over there real quick, we might be able to toss in a slip. Don't know why I clicked that one and not that, but let's see. So I know there are some promos. I've already used Anthony Davis. I actually tweeted out that slip. Let me see. I think there's some NFL promos. Yeah, Jameis Winston. I don't know if everybody has that or not. But I'm going to go ahead and use mine. If you want, use it. If not, find something else and replace it with. There's also another promo. Reeves, under 17.5 points plus rebounds. Under 17.5 points plus rebounds. Jalen Johnson, more Jalen Johnson action for us. Over assists. We have him over points and assists, which, hey, would be nice. Anthony Davis. I don't love taking two of the kind of the same unders with the rebounds and such in that same game. Jalen Wilson, over 18.5 points plus rebounds. Be able to use that instead. Yeah, let's go ahead. Lock that in. That's going to be a $10 entry for the promos max. Go ahead and share that over to you guys right now in the chat. Bing, bada, boom. Let's see. Bang. So there is the better slip right there with the Jameis Winston promo. If you have something else that's different than Jameis Winston, or you have Or you have, what one was it? There should be a Bo Nix one as well, possibly. If you guys have that, then use Bo Nix. Both are going to be some pretty good value as well. So you're getting about almost, I guess 9% off it shows right there on Bo Nix. So probably going to be plus EV, being that you're getting it 2 lower completions than what the original line is. Obviously, Jameis Winston at 0.5. Really, really good because that's a free square. But still, you can get that in, and it'll be plus EV still. And it's also important if Schroeder bumped, then just play his 26.5 points plus rebounds, under 26.5 points plus rebounds. Looks like his line is now trending towards the under of 25.5. Some of these books, majority of these books down to 25.5. Some have juice to the under of that 25.5 number. You're able to get it. Tyler Hero we have as well here. Might need a little bit more value. I might wait and come back to that for another better slip. Ooh. You know what? We're going to play this on Dabble. That's going to be plus EV, being that we have a 55.55%er there. Let's go ahead and play that on Dabble. So I already know Jameis Winston is in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and snag this really quick. What was that? Pass attempts over 35.5. And we have DeJounte Murray will be taking over 11.5 rebounds and assists. And then Jalen Johnson over 4.5 assists. We'll go ahead and comment on it. Boom. You guys should get a notification. Should be able to copy the entry. Those of you that are smart and already on the app, congrats. 4 of you, 6 of you have already tailed. Let's go. Can you show CS2, please? Yeah. We'll look at some CS2. What app specifically are you looking for? First off. So, not bad here, right? We have DeJounte Murray heavily favored to go over 11.5, bumped up to 12.5, rebounds and assists on FanDuel. We're getting it at 11.5 at minus 122 odds on Dabble in this 6x attempt, a 3-man non-insured slip type. One of the best slip types on Dabble. So, make sure you guys are taking advantage of that if you are playing Dabble and getting those in. Ooh. Okay, so we got some more value starting to pop up. Not really worth, I guess, taking Haywood Highsmith under 1 assist. Under 1 assist. It's very heavily favored under 1.5, but, you know, you're asking for push potential, and then you would not have a plus EV slip if that were to push. So I would say just stay away from it and don't take that. They're nodding a lot. Leandro asked about Chalkboard. Yeah, they won't let us get the data, essentially. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Oh, PrizePicks slip. PrizePicks slip. PrizePicks slip. Okay. Let's see. There's something bumped. Maybe we can figure out. So a 5-man PrizePicks slip. Will it let us use... So no, it has to be all... I mean, this is solid value. I'm going to go ahead and toss it in anyways and give it to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and give this to you guys anyways. It's from the AI slip generator. Now, there was one thing bumped. Should be fine as a 5-man entry either way. However, we can't use our protected play because I guess it is only NBA. So what I will do is I will go ahead, if you guys want, I'm just going to go ahead and reuse this. Take the NBA value that's here, these two, and then go find some more NBA value maybe and get in it in. I don't know. Let's see. Claxton under 12.5 rebounds and assists. that right? I don't want to double take it with Johnson. Bam over 10. There's a lot of Bam right now. A lot of the same guys. Only 4 NBA games sucks. We could, I guess, do some of these promos all NBA. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to wait. Or we could step into some fantasy scores if we really want to. That just have a lot less data points. Better. So probably enough to make a better slip, but a little bit of the same value. ParlayPlay, nothing going on ParlayPlay right now. There's not any value whatsoever. It's kind of sad to see. Let me check Fliff again, see where we're at on Fliff. Bam, points plus rebounds. We have 2 data points. Kind of a little bit wacky, the market here. Maybe not something I necessarily want to jump on just yet. Nonetheless, I mean, it still should be good. 22 points and assists. Let's see, what does PrizePicks have this line at? 23.5 points and assists. So, like, you can tell the market is kind of adjusting in that fashion towards that 23, maybe 23.5 points plus assists. We're getting at minus 110, so easily the best odds in the market. All right, I convinced myself to go ahead and take it. And you know what? There's nothing really else to throw this in with, so we'll throw it in as a straight bet. Hey, appreciate the follow there, Lil Jackson SW. Thank you very much. Heat. Wait, hold on. Did I play this? I don't know why I thought I played that before. Over 22.5. We'll go ahead. Lock it in. Bam Adebayo, over 22.5 points plus assists, minus 110 on Fliff. Going to be the play there. Fliff, any NHL? There's a couple that are like borderline, not necessarily plus EV yet. But William Nylander, if you really need something to throw it in, you're getting the best odds there at minus 155 for him to not score a goal. Yeah, Jalen Johnson over 24.5 points and assists. Moon Bowl, you must be a little late. You can go for it. Go ahead, hit that if you'd like. We've already placed it here on the live stream. So, yeah, I mean, guys, remember, use this time on the optimizers as I'm going through this stuff. If I've already played something or I skip over something, there's a reason behind it, right? So if you guys see it and it's good value on the optimizers, use it to your advantage and place what you would like to place. I just don't like to overexpose myself. A peach, okay? $10 NBA protected play on PrizePicks. We're waiting on some value. Haven't really seen too much pop up for NBA at the moment. Okay, wait, hold on. Wait a second. Let's see. We'll have to snag the NBA value. Okay. What's one more that we can throw in here? Schroeder under 38 points. No, that's too much in that game. Conley over assist. Kind of like that. Wrong one. Conley over 5 assists. Sure. We'll take out Jalen Wilson, who was just bumped. We'll throw in Naz Reid over 1.5 3-pointers made. Screw it. All right, we got a slip here. 5-man slip. God, that took forever. Yeah, we just locked it in. That's going to be the PrizePicks slip. You guys can go ahead, tail it the links in the description. Rylan, thank you so much for the follow. Make sure if you guys are watching on YouTube, you hit the subscribe button, you hit the like button on the live stream as well. Would appreciate it. And if you're over here on Twitch, if you have not followed yet, I don't know how you haven't followed yet. Hit the follow button. I do appreciate that as well. Flatwoods, thanks for the resub. I did notice that. We are currently at 19 subs on the channel. Never expected or anything like that, but still cool to note. We have 19 subs on the channel there on Twitch. So appreciate you guys. A lot to do with Flatwoods. Hopefully we bring some bangers on this live stream and help Flatwoods out there. Let's see. If you guys haven't played Anthony Davis over 25.5 points, make sure you guys do that. Giddy bumped. Anything else you would use? Let's see. Jalen Wilson under 6 rebounds. Jalen Wilson under 6 rebounds right now in PrizePicks. A really, really good prop. If you can get that in, I would do that. Vucevic over 5 first quarter points. Dejounte Murray over 6 assists. Something of that nature. What I like about this slip is we did get a little bit of positive correlation. Taking Mike Conley over assist, right? And then we have Naz Reid over 3-pointers made. And we have Anthony Edwards over 7.5 points in the first quarter. So we'll know early if it's a loser or a winner, or if we're out on that Anthony Edwards play. But nonetheless, it's a positive correlation. I like it. Hopefully you guys were able to tail and get that in. 5.5 already. Grab something. I mean, it's a protected slip. You want to get in the best possible value you can. Unfortunately, they're limiting us to only NBA, and there's only 4 games on tonight. So doing what we can. I needed to check something real quick. Let me check this. Let's go, baby. All right. Let's see. Bam over points. Bam over 16.5 points against my beloved Boston Celtics. See if something pops up we can parlay that with. I want something a little bit better to parlay that with, to be honest with you guys. Is there no college basketball games on today? Am I tripping? No college basketball games today? It's kind of stupid if you ask me. All right, we'll have to check maybe some of these other littler books here. Let's go ahead with Dabble one more time. Oh, okay, that's a lot of the same value. Damn, hold on. Bam's points line's 18.5 on some of these books. What's going on? Was there any news announced? Schroeder assist. Wasn't he at 7.5 earlier? What's going on with these lines right now? Butler's out. Oh, yeah. Then, yeah, we need to get this in if we can. Minus 135. It moved. Oh, wait. No, it's still there. Minus 135. Dennis Schroeder. Assist. Nets. I should have just got it in. Without doing this. Bang. So that's what I'm playing. Oh, God damn it. I played this. Jimmy Butler over points. Dennis Schroeder over 6.5 assists. And then, sorry, did I say Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler on the bench for ever, it seems like. The dude, I feel like, hardly ever plays anymore. When he does, he's not really that good, to be honest with you. Not saying that because I'm a Celtics fan, but you get the point. Joseph, I will show the pick 6 screen for you in just a moment. But that's what I got in. We already played Bam over points and assists. We have his over points here. Love it. We were able to find some extra value getting Dennis Schroeder. We'll see. I mean, honestly, hopefully, maybe. I didn't necessarily look at it too hard. I was too busy trying to make sure I got in that Bam play. We'll see where the market evens out there on Dennis Schroeder. Oh, speaking of it, there is some slight value here. I mean, actually, Chicago State plus 15.5. Might be able to make a little bit of a long shot parlay here. You guys want to do that? Chicago State plus 15.5. Like, DraftKings has this a lot more likely to hit than Fliff. Southern Louisiana, Tulane plus 3.5. Yeah, let's toss that in. All one-to-one comparisons right here with DraftKings, but I'm okay with that. DraftKings compared to Fliff. I mean, who you guys trusting? I cannot. You guys see, like, my brain cannot work right now. This actually just moved. Yeah, it moved. Look at that. They're matching. All right. Let's go ahead and get this in at least. Mother trucker. I should have just got it in instead of parlaying it. 8% to DraftKings. That's what you call a rookie mistake. That's what you call a rookie mistake. Should have just got this in solo, made sure I secured that value. Instead, I was trying to parlay it and missed both. So, there's that. Oh, it's so annoying. That was such good value. Cheers to you if you got it in. Sometimes you don't see certain plays on the middling or the optimizers or the middling or vice versa, whatever. I'm answering your question, Wave Wolf. The reason why you won't see it is because they are just doing the on the middling tool. It's just, god dang it, I ruined my Fliff thing. They're just showing you DFS apps only, not comparing to the sports books as well. You're trying to find where they are off when comparing to the rest of these DFS apps specifically, right? But really, it's more so less about these percentages, if you ask me, and more so about just looking at the lines and finding who's really off. Like, this is a really, really good play on Hot Streak right now, right? 2 different DFS apps have this set to 29.5. You can get it at Hot Streak at basically the same odds, or right around the same odds, and 3 kills lower, right? So Safi over on Hot Streak would be a good play. Now, like these one-to-one comparisons right here, you know, we have 9 on PrizePicks, 8 on Dabble. We don't know who's right or wrong technically in this one, so I wouldn't say you play either side of that technically. Now, if this was at 7, maybe you could middle it. Browns or Broncos tonight? I don't know, man. I don't know. What's the weather going to be like? Where are they playing? What's the weather like? Yeah, Wavy. That's really it. You want to just look at the actual numbers and see who's really off, and these will kind of tell you. Like, obviously, a lot of this is on Hot Streak right now, but you can see that they're off in a lot of these plays. 34 on PrizePicks, 34.5, 34.5. Everybody else 34.5, and the hot streak set to 35.5 on Jalen Johnson. In Denver, 39 degrees but no clouds at game time. Hey, I mean, you guys know I don't bet based off of my thoughts or emotions or anything like that. If you're just curious on what I think is going to happen, I think Denver might get the job done. To be honest with you, we'll see. It depends on what Jameis Winston we get. If we get 350-yard, 4-touchdown Jameis Winston, obviously the Browns. But I mean, if you guys are looking for plays in that game, like maybe I can go back. I mean, there just really isn't much value. I think what was it? Bo Nix on PrizePicks, under 5 rush attempts. Yeah, it was like the best value in the game at the moment. All the rest of the sports books have it set to 4.5, but they're juicing the over. So you are getting some push potential there. I mean, not really any good value in that game at this moment on the DFS apps we're looking at. How would I rank each book? I don't know if I can do a full ranking, but I really trust Pinnacle in like money line, spread markets, right? The game line markets. FanDuel and DraftKings I really like for player props. My main two, for player props. Pinnacle a little bit less in those player prop markets. These two, not my favorites, right? Lately, we've been having a lot of just them two to compare to at the moment. Not my favorite. Bovada, decent. Bet Online, decent as well. Pretty sharp. But that's kind of like my main thing is like game line markets. I love Pinnacle. Player props, mostly DraftKings and FanDuel. I really weigh. Anything on UD? I have a free square. Let's check UD. I think it's just mostly esports right now on UD. Ooh, hang on. Let me refresh. The heck? All right. Well, I don't know where that line is for that, but yeah, it's mostly 1-to-1 comparisons with Hot Streak right now for UD. If you're looking for some CS2 value, but once again, Hot Streak pretty sharp for what it is. If there's going to be multiple books against Hot Streak, I'd probably take multiple books and say Hot Streak is where you should play it at, right? But because I like more data points, the better as always. But essentially, like if there's a 1-to-1 comparison, like I would rather take this over 30.5 than the under of 31.5 because I view Hot Streak in esports as like two separate data points, right? Because not only are you getting a line for esports, like a projection, let's say, but you are getting odds as well. So they're setting it at 31.5, so one higher, and they are putting this at favored odds of -160, very favored. So you kind of get two data points in one when it comes to the esports plays on Hot Streak. Let's double check Fliff, and then I think we'll check. Oh wait, I forgot I messed up my filters. Yeah, Bam's becoming very heavily favored over 16.5. And this, let's see. Nick Chubb under rush yards. Pinnacle's way off from these other two different books. Bet Rivers usually pretty off. That market's kind of all jacked up. Devonta Williams under rush plus receiving touchdowns. Like creeping up to be plus EV, not necessarily something I want to get into just yet. But yeah. Let's go. Oh, we haven't done this yet. Appreciate the follow there. So, what do we want to play here? This Jalen Wilson line's pretty insane. Grant Delpit. Only 2 lines to compare to, but Jesus. All right, let's lock that in. Screw it. Here we go. Here we go. Here's some what is that? Some NFL value for us. We'll be taking tackles plus assists. Grant Delpit under 7.5. We do only have 2 lines, but like I said, minus 140 on BetMGM and then Fliff minus 145. Pretty insane. We'll go with Jalen Wilson. I've already taken the over of 26.5 points on Anthony Davis, so that's why I'm skipping that. Jalen Wilson under 1.5 assist at plus 147. The rest of the market's at plus 115-ish. That's insane. So he is favored technically to go over, but the market discrepancy of getting at plus 147 compared to plus 115 is nuts. Oh, it's going to do the thing, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it's going to make me... Oh my god, it's so annoying. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I just got to remember to open it up and close it out right away. There it is. All right, Jalen Wilson, stay off the floor, pal. We don't want you. We don't want you on the floor. Schroeder is getting 12 assists at plus 870. Q-Rob, is that plus EV? Is that plus EV? 12 assists is crazy. Jesus. What's your favorite plays today? The major is going on right now, which is like the biggest tournament of the year. So many games. CS2 on PrizePicks has been money lately. Yeah, I unfortunately, like, I was out of town basically the last 3 days or so. So I wasn't able to get a bunch of the value that you guys were able to lock in this weekend. I barely placed anything, honestly. I was just focused on having a fun time with my friends, and you know, watching that game and traveling, right? Tiring travel days. But I'm back. I'm ready to put bets in and get as much volume as I can. A little slow start today with some other stuff I needed to do, but we're getting them in. We're getting them in as we can now. I took Dennis under 7.5 assists. Ooh, well, may the best man win. Rudy Gobert, points, rebounds, and assists. Under 24.5. I know I'm on his overs already, so I might see if we can find some other value outside of that for now. Jesus, is that right, Cromie? Oh my god. All right. All right. Now you guys are talking my language. Now you guys are talking my language. Hang on. Hang on. That's insane. All right, I'm not putting a lot on this, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to do 15. 15. If they're right, it's not that we don't want to listen to you. I was just making sure it's plus EV. Because your name is Q-Rob. Look, we got to make sure things are plus EV here. I'm with it. I'm with you. I'm with you. I bet it. Hey, and we'll give you a shout out, Q-Rob, if you're right. If it does happen, huh? So shout out Q-Rob for the find there. Shout out Q-Rob for the find. I had a 40% ROI yesterday. Attaboy. Anything on sleeper at the moment. All EV. Yeah, I know I know you are typically Q Rob. Wasn't necessarily trying to doubt you. Just wanted to make sure and kind of hear the numbers. That's what we got to do here. We got to tell people why we're betting it. Why it's plus EV. Jordan Hicks. My drive to be on rebet is just real low. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. So let's check. Fliff again. I was keep messing up. Stupid filters because I keep changing this one. So really nothing else too much here. Much else really too. Jalen Wilson points and rebounds right now. Nothing else really with it though. I'm gonna check just kind of a couple more of these apps and we'll go from there. All right, so we do have some value here on rebet. Let's go ahead and build another slip. So I'm going to take Bo Nix over 19.5 completions. Although his, pass plus rush yards is plus EV right now. This linebacker will be taking his under. Don't know how to pronounce his name. Jameis Winston, we're already on. Cam Johnson. I am fading Cameron Johnson like crazy today, I guess. So what's another one to it? Under 20.5 points. Mostly set to 19.5. We've already played Austin Reeves. Devin Bush over 5.5. Don't know if we're going to go ahead and lock that in together. Dalton Connect under 14.5 points. Crazy his line's at 14.5. I guess we'll... Zach Levine under 4.5 rebounds. I think that is going to be yeah. Bang, just like that. Getting you guys the link for that better slip right now. Q-Rob, are his other lines off as well? I'm assuming they are, but... All right. That was the better slip. Let's lock it in. Check Dabble again. No. Jameis Winston's longest rush, only having Fliff and Bet Rivers at the moment. We'll wait for another line to come out for that one. Cortland Sutton longest reception. Ooh, we want something in the Cortland Sutton longest reception game. Could do that. 9.5 plus 210 DK on DK, 350 on Fliff. That's solid too. Devontae's gone. If Devontae's gone, then just play Devin Bush over 5.5 tackles plus assists. Sure. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Portland Sutton, right? Slightly plus EV. Nate Calmise under rebounds. I want something a little bit better since it's like basically we don't have any leeway for those lines to move. Yeah, I don't know. I think that might be it for the live stream. Oh, wow. They don't let you pair that. All right, grab something off the better optimizer. Grab something. Lock it in with something. Dustin Hopkins over kicking points, maybe? Something like that. That's going to be it. Hopefully you guys cash out today. Hopefully you guys have a great day betting, and you have a great night. That's going to be it. Love you guys, and we'll see you in the